But you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that.
Even though Cardi B claims to be healed and have moved on with her best friend, Stefon Diggs, she's clearly not.
So baby, when you ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do. I know you still feeling new.
Hey you guys, before we get into today's video, I just want to take time, as I always do, to thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you're not already currently subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button right now. Also, I do have another channel called Brandy B Review TV. Navigate to the first comment pinned to the top to check that out. Also, like the video, you guys. Comment on the video. I want to hear your thoughts, so comment and like. And now let's get into this juicy topic. In today's celebrity couple toxic news, we are talking about the recent drama surrounding Cardi B, Offset, and Stefon Diggs, and DDG and Halle Bailey. In case you've missed it, here's the latest. The day after hard launching her new romance with Stefon Diggs, Cardi, who is 32 years old, got candid about her mindset now versus while she was married to the 33-year-old Migos rapper, even saying that she would end up offing him if they were still together. The WAP musician hopped on X Spaces early Tuesday, June 3rd, to address the reaction to her hard launch, with the NFL player thanking those who have been so supportive and calling out those who jumped to criticize her.
To the women and to everybody, to all my fans, especially my fans, they've just been so supportive, so amazing, and so great. I do not understand why I'm getting so much disgusting hate from men. I'm even being called a hoe by men. Like, I'm literally getting called a hoe and all type of by men, and it's like, it is so crazy. I don't understand how I was a hoe. I was married for 7 years and I was faithful for 7 years. Before that, I was engaged for 3 years. Everybody know that I was engaged to somebody that was in jail. And I've been famous for a very long time now. And I feel like I've been married for a very long time. You don't see stories of me being a whore and being a slut and being this and that. I was a stripper, but just because I was a stripper, I wasn't. Just so many mean things that a lot of people have been saying. Like, it's like, oh, I'm popping out with somebody to get other people mad. I'm popping out with somebody intention, and like I'm playing a certain type of game. I don't think people realize the motherfuckers popped up with a new significant other before me. I was having a good day on New Year's, and mother pop out with their shorty on New Year's. I didn't rush to find somebody to pop out. Like, oh, where are you popping out with somebody? I'm gonna pop with somebody too. I feel like people think that, oh yeah, Cardi, she filed for divorce and then she got involved with people right away. I was single. I was single September, October, November, December, January, February. I was single. I was partying. I was learning myself. I was crying a lot. I feel like it's like, damn, I feel real lonely. I feel like I don't have nobody to talk to, and I feel like I miss being with a person. Like, that's exactly how I felt. Like, at the end of My Little Love from Adele, I'm with the person that I am with now. Sometimes, I don't know, like, I just feel like God would tell me to give him a chance, which is so weird. But like, y'all be like, oh God, girl, you're being dramatic. And before I popped out, before I even give any clue who I was talking to or anything, I built a friendship. I got to know the person. They get to know me. And we still getting to know each other. But most importantly, I feel very young. I feel very refreshed. Because everybody's be like, oh, you left somebody because they were cheating on you and blah, blah, blah. It's just more than the cheating. It's just like, I don't know, just like the constant lies, the gaslighting. It was really messing up with my head because I was so depressed. I was so depressed because the lies, the constant drama. I would wake up every single morning paranoid because I feel like every single time I would wake up, there was something on the internet. And I used to be like paranoid because it's like, oh my God, what's new? What's new? Oh, this guy got caught doing something. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And I did therapy. And I tried. And I felt back in love again. And I decided to have my baby and everything. And it's just like, when it's the end of something, it's literally the end of something. And I don't know what people was wanted me to do. I don't know what these men wanted me to do.
The Bodak Yellow musician married Offset in 2017 before filing for divorce in 2020. The pair later reconciled and were on and off until Cardi filed for divorce from the Ghostface Killers rapper for a second time in July of 2024. Offset responded by deleting his Instagram account. Here's how people are reacting to this news. Someone says this: bro, he cheated 1 million times. I feel like Cardi ain't do enough. Someone says he wifed her straight from the club. It's his fault. Someone else said this: Offset is and was the problem. Cardi B loved him so much and gave him everything he needed, but he preferred hoes from different area codes. So let Cardi breathe, please. Others said this: two known industry bops got married and y'all surprised it ended this way? LMAFAO. Someone else says there is a recent video of Stefan Diggs on a boat with multiple women just living it up. The black stereotype, drama, and more drama. Finally, others said this is very disrespectful, to be honest. Offset is a present father and it's just being thrown in his face. Like, how far will a woman go? Someone else says never marry a stripper. That's rule number 1. Someone else says I can't believe some people support her behavior just because she is rich. I think if a girl is in your family behaved like this, you would question the values, morals, and self-respect. It's sad, as no decent man would want that. Cardi B and Offset's situation is extremely toxic. There's so much to unpack here. Even though Cardi B claims to be healed and have moved on with her best friend, Stefan Diggs, she's clearly not. She and Offset are literally navigating a very, very nasty divorce. And if she was a completely healed person, she wouldn't be saying things like she would Offset and he needs to die a slow death. Like, wow.
Listen up. The fact that I'm waking up right now, right? The fact that I'm waking up right now to see that this and his team, I know it's not his team. I know it's his. Gonna tell the Breakfast Club the only reason why this asking for spousal support, because I was asking for everything. And because I don't be with my kids. Yo, you such a nigga. Word to my mother. I want you to die, but I want you to die. When you die, you die slow in the bed. And while you die, you gotta think of me.
We all understand Cardi's frustration, and she has every right to be very upset. But controlling your emotions is a first step to healing. And her kids are going to one day hear her talking like this about their dad, and that's just really sad. I think it's only going to get worse. People are forgetting that Cardi was in a real gang, and when she said to Offset he's gonna die a slow death and he better think of her, that kind of sounded like a threat to me. I don't know how gangs work, but I doubt she's just completely out of the gang. I'm sure she knows people, if you know what I mean. This is just sad. Who knows when Offset will come back to social media, but I hope they can eventually get to a point where they're amicably working out their divorce dealings. and Cardi dating Stefan might feel good to her now, but it's certainly not the best look, especially since he was seen partying with the ladies on the boat and he's got a side chick popping out. It's just too much. And I heard her say that she became depressed and she became anxious because, you know, Offset had stories written about him every other day or whatever, and she was wondering when the next story was going to come out about him. Well, the same thing is happening with Stefan Diggs, so it's not too much different. Moving on to DDG and Halle. DDG, whose real name is Daryl Granberry, recently filed motion to stop Halle Bailey from leaving the country with their son Halo, which got denied, according to Complex.com. A judge has reportedly denied DDG's motion to prevent Halle Bailey from traveling with their son Halo to Italy. The actress-singer is permitted to take the 18-month-old out of the country for personal and professional reasons. In DDG's temporary restraining order request, the streamer and rapper said he considered Bailey to be a risk to their child's safety. In court documents, Bailey explained it was necessary for her to be filming in Italy from June 7th to August 4th. She said this is my source of income on which Halo and I rely to pay my bills, the document read. The 25-year-old added that DDG has not contributed any regular support since Halo was born. She says I will be held liable for damages to this film if I am not there, which I believe would be a breach of contract. I cannot leave Halo with Daryl as Daryl will be out of town a majority of those months, she continued. Additionally, Bailey claimed that her ex-boyfriend has exaggerated, lied, and misconstrued details about her mental health. The former grownish star says that she's been vocal about her struggles with anxiety, depression, and previous thoughts of suicide, which she has received treatment for. The legal battle unfolding between exes DDG and Halle Bailey continued, with the former filing a petition for sole custody of their young child, Halo. In the filing, DDG made several concerning claims about Bailey and shared alleged text exchanges the two had in which the actress and singer allegedly threatened to offer her own life over the disintegration of their relationship. DDG also accused Bailey of physically abusing him and secretly tracking his movements by placing air tags on his vehicles. It's worth noting that while DDG submitted text messages he says are from his conversations with Halle, it's unclear what context may be missing. The text exchanges are very concerning. I'm not gonna bore you with reading through them. They are literally posted everywhere, but the texts presented dates back to 2022, where Halle talks about wanting to be unalive because of DDG and expressing how much he hurt her, up until 2024, just last year, of the same toxic messages. People are rallying for Halle due to maybe she was going through postpartum depression, but how do you explain the texts from 2022? Halle was not in a good place emotionally to be in a relationship at that time. It seemed like DDG rejected Halle, and Halle just could not take it. I honestly had no idea Halle struggled with mental health like this. But Halle isn't completely innocent. She's admitted to being the mean girl who can be all about the drama.
But you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be.
Clap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person. But if somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for you. I'm an Aries. Sorry.
I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with? That's me.
I am nosy, number one. Number two, I like drama.
Not the Little Mermaid got hands, okay, but can we talk about how DDG still decided to have a baby with Halle, knowing her fragile state, and even mentioned he wouldn't have more kids unless it was with Halle. So he's just as delusional as she is. This is all just a hot mess. Again, another toxic situation, but you know, they are very young, so I do give it grace. Don't act like y'all have never fought your man or your girl in your 20s. And they are in the public eye, so they are navigating this with several different opinions. Anyways, you guys, what did you think of today's Celebrity Couple Toxic video? Leave a comment, like the video, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hi guys! Don't forget to click that subscribe button. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm creating for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.